Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks, here we go now on this Thursday. And I tell you what, the one thing you're going to notice as we go through the day, some increasing cloud cover, and that is signaling weather changes, especially as we get into tomorrow, Friday. More in the way of cloud cover, some drizzle, some fog, maybe even a few very light showers around. Again, for tomorrow, Friday, we want to talk about that. The rest of your weekend forecast, and what about maybe even some thunderstorms on down the road? Again, details on all of that over the next few minutes, but let's really focus in here first. This would be your Thursday. Again, like I mentioned, some increase in cloud cover. Temperatures pretty similar to yesterday, lower 60s showing up, and again, winds also becoming breezier as we go through the afternoon as well. Now, radar locally, it's completely quiet. In fact, really in the southern plains, it's quiet. You have to look well off to the north, up across the northern plains, the Corn Belt, some windswept snow showers passing through that area. But again, as we begin to take a look out to the west, this is our approaching storm system. And in fact, today, Thursday, it's going to be causing quite a bit of active weather out in the west coast. But if you look carefully at the water vapor imagery, you can see this storm trough that is beginning to carve out here. And again, this is going to eject out into the Great Plains slowly but surely. And like I mentioned, not that it's going to be a major weather maker for us, but again, for tomorrow, Friday, even for parts of Saturday, with some clouds, some drizzle, maybe even a little fog around, it's definitely going to be a pretty raw afternoon. Now, a little bit of good news, especially this time of year, anytime you're dealing with a storm system, you're always kind of matching up where is the pockets of cold weather, especially below freezing temperatures. Of course, you're always looking for any wintry precipitation. The good news is the pocket of really cold air, in fact, even some Arctic air, it is well north up across parts of Canada. And again, that pocket of cold air, you can see the dark purple really kind of pinpointing out there on the map, will continue to slide off to the east. So no wintry precipitation associated with this weather maker. But there's the dip. Again, as we put this into movie mode, again, you can see going forward in time over the next 24 hours, that moves out through the Great Plains. Here comes another weather maker as we get into Monday. Could even be a few rumbles of thunder around early next week. And then as we go through next week, here comes another weather system. And in fact, behind that, one more weather system. So again, we continue in this very progressive pattern with storm systems moving from west to east, and every couple of days you're going to have some type of weather change or some type of potential active weather moving through the area. Again, the only piece of good news, again, west to east this time of year typically are milder systems. Again, once we start getting the jet stream coming out of the north, that's when, again, yes, we could be talking about wintry type weather. Again, obviously right now that not happening, but going forward in time, even over the next 7 days, the better opportunity of rain, it's definitely going to be off to our east. But again, locally here in North Texas, I do think we will over the next 7 days pick up some measurable precipitation. So here we go. This would be for tomorrow, Friday. Again, like I mentioned, it's going to be a cloudy day. Again, there could even be a little bit of fog developing as we go through the day, some very light drizzle. There will be a cold front coming through later in the day, mainly for Friday night, early Saturday. Could be a few showers associated with the front. And then as the frontal boundary continues to work its way through, we should, as we go through Saturday, late in the day, begin to see some clearing. But again, at least for your Friday and a good part of your Saturday, again, things are looking, again, relatively raw around the area. But again, the good news is temperatures remaining, again, above freezing. Then looking out further in time, of course, it is December. We're looking out over the next 14 days, almost all the way to New Year's here. And again, you can see, at least from the Climate Prediction Center, they continue to signal that temperatures may trend above normal. So again, we'll track that carefully going forward. So a lot of 60s today. We'll call it comfortably mild. Again, as we go through the afternoon, again, here is a signal of that approaching storm system. Winds from the south do become breezier as we go through the afternoon. Here's your all-important Thursday evening. Temperatures settling through the 50s. And again, some increase in cloud cover even by late evening. And again, that cloud cover will continue to thicken up overnight. Again, you can see overnight lows here, 40s, 50s. And then as we go through tomorrow, maybe a few 50s off to the northeast, maybe a few temperatures even approaching 70 in our western counties. So again, cloudy, some scattered drizzle, patchy drizzle around as we go through Friday. Again, a little bit of fog, maybe a few showers late Friday into Saturday. We clear things out very late Saturday into Sunday, and then Monday, here comes our next weather maker. More coming up.